It is I, Jordan Reagan, the uncommon voice for the common man, coming to you today live from Shadyside, Ohio, where I have the misfortune of being in the same state as the United Auto Workers in the city of Toledo. Now, His Mightiness Obama is up there at a Chrysler plant in Toledo today, praising how he saved the auto industry. Apparently, they're very happy with the fact that Chrysler is now selling all their shares to Fiat, and it's going to keep Chrysler solvent. Apparently, they have paid back some of the money that they owe us, the taxpayers. And these workers in Toledo are very happy about that. One guy said that it didn't look like at first he was going to be able to retire from Chrysler, and now it looks like he can. Well, he might be able to retire from Chrysler, but he's going to do it with a little bit of your and mine's money. Now, Chrysler may pay it all back, but I know this for a fact, and this comes right out of Obama's mouth himself. Chrysler may pay it back, but the other people that got this TARP money, General Motors, basically told the government that they can't come up with about 20% of the money that is owed the taxpayers. That's right. That's $16 billion. $16 billion that we, the taxpayers, and Obama, well, I should say Obama stole from us taxpayers and gave it to General Motors. $16 billion, that's gone. That came right out of Obama's mouth himself. $16 billion will never be recovered by the federal government. It's just gone. We just handed it over to General Motors, and we're not going to get one dime of that $16 billion. That's right. Now, if you think that's bad news, consider this. We lent General Motors $52 billion. That's how much money we lent them. They paid it down to a point where they got down to $27 billion. They still owed us $27 billion. At that time, the ownership of GM, which would be the federal government and Obama, decided to, as a payback, that they would all receive a check for $400. Every employee at GM received a check for $400. All of them. Every damn last one of them. And at the time, they still owed the taxpayers $27 billion. So now they have reduced this thing by another $11 billion, and they only owe us $16 billion more. But Obama just basically kisses that goodbye and hands it over to General Motors, and we, the taxpayers, are stuck on the hook for $16 billion with no chance of it ever being recovered. And that is a bunch of damn nonsense, and it pisses me off in ways that I can't describe. That's my money. And if this doesn't ever show you the difference between a Democrat and a Republican, this points it out in brass tacks that anybody can see. Obama and the Democrats believe that your money is their money, and they can do with it whatever they damn well please. And it doesn't make any difference whether they give the money to teachers' unions or United Auto Workers Union members at General Motors, because that is exactly where your and my money's gone. And we'll never, ever see that $16 billion again. But that's them. They think that it's their money. Our money is their money, and they do with it whatever you want to. But the difference between us and the Democrats is we don't think like that. We think that your money is your money, and the government doesn't have the right to confiscate it and give it to anybody, whether it be the damn union thugs in the teachers' unions or the damn union thugs in the UAW. It's our money. And if you lend them that money, then they are obligated to pay every damn last dime of it back with interest. That's right, with interest. They should not only give us back the $16 billion, but there should be a little bit of interest charged on it because we were nice enough to lend it to them in the first place. That's us, the taxpayers. Of course, Obama did it for us, but still, it's our money. And it's absolutely ridiculous to think that these damn Democrats and these left-wing wackos that run this country can't get us our $16 billion back. Well, by God, that's going to stop in about a year, because we're going to send these left-wing communist wackos down the road. And the first order of business for President Romney, President Palin, President Kane, President anybody that has an R beside their name is to tell them damn union thugs at the UAW and GM, we want our $16 billion back, or by God, we'll never buy another GM car ever again. And with that being said, I'd like to take my hat off to the people at Ford Motor Company, because when Obama was basically blackmailing these damn auto companies, Ford told them no. They didn't want any of his filthy, dirty money, and to this day, they make a profit free and clear, and they never use a dime of our money. So by God, the next time I buy a car, I'm going to buy a Ford, and to hell with General Motors, unless they pay back my $16 billion. And if I was a contestant on the damn Price is Right, and Drew Carey sit there and said, you can win a new car, they would have a shot of their lives, because I would say right there to them, I don't have to win the car. I think General Motors should just give me the car. After all, they didn't seem to have any problem picking my pocket to stay in business. Then you should just give me the damn car. And I guarantee you that clip would be on the cutting room floor faster than you can say Walter Cronkite lost the Vietnam War for us. Until next time, this is your favorite Ford-loving man saying this to you now. Buy Ford, drive Ford, and to hell with GM and the UAW. Until next time, I say this now. When news like this